Everybody, how's everybody doing on Monday morning? Oh yeah, it's about 10 o'clock. And we're getting ready to start on this fence power washing and staining job. But I just wanted to show you the extent of this thing. It's huge. It's going to be a big job. I did the outside last year. It wasn't, only took me about 6 hours to do the outside, but this is going to take me several days. Thanks for all you guys hanging in there with me over the weekend, man. What a wild and crazy weekend I had, huh? Yeah, and thanks for all the comments on that bulldozer and the problems. And sorry about that one video where I did the shit hits the fan, kind of like the lights go out thing. That was just weird, man. It was very frustrating. Here I just bought the thing. I'm getting ready to take it out in the field, and the thing just shuts off. Problem unknown. 15 minutes messing around with it and finally get it started. I felt like I was in the dark, man. It's just one of those frustrating situations, where, you got 10,000 pounds of machine sitting in the middle of a road. You feel helpless and frustrated. But anyway, we dealt with it, got it fired up, put it all back. And thanks again for all your comments and views on those two videos from this weekend. Thanks. Now let's get back to business, the real world, right? Back to reality. Work. As you can see, this fence continues to go. I think it's about 2,000 linear foot is what I calculated from last year. But I got an extra panel there. I got to deal with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm just going to... But you can see it. Now, I've already made some repairs on the fence. There's a couple boards missing. But anyway, you can see the size of this thing. This is huge. This is going to take me 3 days to stain it. There's no doubt about it. It's a monstrous yard. Big, huge fence. But anyway, it's all good. It's what I signed up for, right? How's everybody doing? Again, thanks for all the comments and views from the weekend. I got my toy. So now I just deal with the consequences of it, okay? So now I got to get back to dealing with the consequences of this. I got Richard's house. I've got this big deck staining job, and I still got a concrete repair job. I haven't even begun to even think about that. But this, it's going to be hot and sweaty. The weather is going to be somewhat unpredictable the next several days. Hit and miss rainstorms. We've been getting them for the last week and a half. I'd rather take the rain than a drought, but the bottom line is that the weather is going to play a little bit into this one. But it's all good. I may have to call in my apprentice on this one. I'm not sure yet. This is definitely more than a one-man job, but I mean, I can handle it. I just think it's going to just take me a long time to do this. But this is one of my doctors. I've had him for years. I've worked on this house for years, and now I'm doing this. So, and what's interesting about this was talked about last year. And then finally, of course, we always stay in communicado with each other, as a customer, as an contractor, that relationship. I knew this job was going to come up one day. So, I just pretty much cleared my books for June 19th because I knew this whole week was going to be dedicated to this fence. But anyway, big playground. I guess a pretty fancy treehouse. And another huge deck over here. They really enjoy their backyard, so let me get at it. This is going to be a long 3 days, hot, steamy, a lot of work. I need to get at it. All right, guys, I'll check you guys out on another video, and we'll talk to you soon. Fence power washing and staining. Back to the real world.